Hi everyone, welcome to the finale of Super Mario Bros. 3. In the last episode, we went ahead and finished off World 7 and started World 8. In this episode, we're going to be taking care of Bowser's final levels here. There's a little secret in that pipe up there if you have good enough momentum to fly up there. You get 3 1-ups, so that's nice. You also get to skip ahead in the level a little bit. Don't get rid of that Koopa though, until you can use it to jump over that, so you'll regret it. And then just keep your momentum, and that level is as good as done, and you can't even tell when it ends because it's just a black background. In the All-Stars remake though, they give you a little background, like detailing. Now this level, I'm going to bring a raccoon suit into. Let's see, I have a few of them, so we'll just do that. This one's going to have the angry sun in it. It's like a desert level, but it's all gray and stuff. I already lost it, but that's fine. Now I gotta be careful, because we're bouncing on notes over the abyss. That's why I wanted the raccoon suit, but that's okay. And there's these piranha plants in an uphill battle right here. I tell you, they don't mess around with these 2 levels here. And the next castle level is also pretty difficult. Hang on. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh! Ah! I need to, like, get on the ground again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I know that's like kind of cheap, but you know, you have to understand. It's getting kind of late. I'm ready to finish the game. Alright, I actually don't know where these pipes lead, but I'm pretty sure they just lead to the other areas of the stage. I guess a good Let's Player would have checked, but you know, it's not really what this is about. So this level's kind of tricky. It's our final castle, so they had to throw in one last little trick up their sleeves here, but basically it's kind of a maze. If you have the raccoon suit, you can actually kind of skip through a good portion of it. But I didn't come in here with it because I just wasn't thinking about what I would have, so yeah. Down there, that door is like a trap. I always think that it's going to lead to something good, but it doesn't. And then you're just going to want to come this way as much as you can. And then I like to just use the star for as long as I can too, just to get past this section without losing my tail. Oh, god damn it. That's okay though, because we already made it down here, and we were probably going to lose it to the swamp anyway. He's a little tricky. Or I guess not, we wouldn't have lost it. But anyway, you want to hit the switch and skip that first door and go into that one instead, and that will lead you to the boss fight. So, yeah, you don't really need the raccoon suit for everything in this stage, but make sure you duck here after time unfreezes, so that way... I swear to god I was holding that button. It's crazy. And we have a boom boom fight on this little conveyor belt thing, but it's not too bad. And we did it! Those are like the 3 main levels, besides the final level in this stage. And all the airships, of course. So now we get to go through this pipe, I believe. You could always tell you're going like forward in the world if you're going left to right. I guess this is going to be a pretty short part. Maybe I should just attach it on to the end of the last episode, but that's fine. We can have a short finale, I guess. Let's see. What do I want to do for this level? This one's not too bad, so I'm just gonna... Honestly, let's show off the Hammer Brothers suit, because I feel like that's like not a power-up you always see in this game. It doesn't do anything to any of these cannonballs, but that's okay. It's just kind of silly looking. This isn't really a good level to fly over to, so I have a lot of like P-Wings that I could have used, but I didn't. Does work on these guys, it's just that you're throwing everything at an arch, so gotta think about where it's gonna land before you throw it. It's not always gonna hit right away. But yeah, it's cool. And then you have like a little shell there. I don't think it protects you like in Super Mario Brothers, but that shell power up. But I guess we won't find out. Watch out for that. Yeah, this level is actually surprisingly tame compared to the previous airship that we just did. So I usually don't have a problem with it. So it's kind of funny because it's like our last barrier to entering Bowser's castle, so it's his last line of defense. But anyway, now that we've finished that, there's only one level left, and I have to tell you, it's actually pretty easy. So let's get right to it. First thing though, is that one's gonna shoot a laser at you. Actually, all three of them are. And so I always make sure to fly over it. This will just automatically rise up for you there. And then you just gotta fall in here. This level kind of has a bit of a maze-like structure, but it's not really that bad. And then over here, there's a 1-up. Oh, I never showed that off, but that's the Tanuki Leafs thing, is it can do a little statue. What I like to do here is I think there's a glitch you could pull off. I don't remember if it's only in the All-Stars version or not, but I'm gonna try it. Yep, there you go. That's the thing about the All-Stars ports, is that they keep a lot of the glitches intact, so, you know, it's nice. And then you just easily bypass that. And now we're already in one of the final rooms. That first statue is gonna have a laser, but the rest of them are perfectly safe. They don't shoot at you. Even so, though, you know, I always just kind of jump over them. And then now we're getting closer to Bowser because we can see all these fireballs. Oh, shoot! Not me dying with the Tanuki suit. That sucks. Well, it's not going to be fun if it's not a challenge, so let's go ahead and bring the Hammer Brother suit in here and see what that does. Even though it's not, like, ideal for this stage, and we lost it. But yeah. I'm not too pressed about it though, because we have a way to get another leaf should we need it, which I think we kind of do. Well, we don't really need it. It's just nice to have, really. And then you can't do this trick though, but you're smaller, so you're not gonna hit these things as easily. So I guess that's what I get for cheating, is a game decided to kill me because it wanted me to show you guys the actual way. Yeah, we don't need to do that, but... Oh. Hold up. That's not what I meant to do. I think there's a power-up in here, that's why I came in here. Damn it. Does that respawn if I run back? I don't remember. It doesn't! Oh my gosh. I might have screwed this run too, because I don't think I have enough momentum to get over there. I think you can just fall down here. This is like the part of the level you never really see. Because usually people know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing, I just brought the wrong power-up in there. Because the level's going to be infinitely easier if you just bring a leaf or the Tanuki suit. And I'm not going to do the P-Wing, because I feel like that's just cheating. Plus the momentum that the P-Wing gives you is crazy. Like, it would be way too hard for this level, so it actually might be even more of a challenge to use the P-Wing in this stage. For, like, the final boss, at least. Oh, we missed our 1-up, but that's okay. See, that's why you want to leave, because then you could just flutter over that. Okay, now let's lock in, because I don't want to have to redo this entire level again. There we go. Okay, this is our final boss, guys. We're locking in. So this is Bowser. Basically, his gimmick in this game is he has all these bricks, and you just want him to... You want to bait him into, like, jumping into that center area. So that way he can destroy and go into the pit below. So, just dodge his fire, and then just watch his movement, because you never know if he's going to jump early or he's going to wait a little bit. At most, he only waits after 2 fire breaths, but, you know, you don't want to risk it, and you also don't want to go down with him, so you gotta jump out of the way for this last one. Oh, that was close. I'm surprised I didn't lose a hit there, but there we go. That's the game, everybody. And then we get our seizure door. And Princess Peach. Princess Toadstool. Princess Frog shit. Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Bye bye. Everyone always hates on that joke, but I actually really like it. I think it's kind of funny that that's how the game ends. Because you think about games having, like, you know, a lot more elements that just take themselves seriously now, like with their story and their characters. And even Mario got to that point where it's like everything's pretty much by the numbers, like, yep, Peach is calling out for Mario, she's not joking around with him at the end. It's just, you know, obviously there's jokes, but it's just not the same as like that. But yeah. But that's the game. The credits aren't very long, and they don't even have any developers' names in them. It's just literally the different worlds of the game. Some of them get renamed to other things in the Super Nintendo version, and I think the Game Boy Advance version as well. But yeah. It was Pipeland. I keep thinking it's Pipe Maze, but that might be one of the remake names. But yeah, I'm happy I ended up doing every level, because it's definitely a fun experience. I know I rewound a bit, but, you know, it's whatever. I've been playing this game since I was like 3 years old. I feel like I deserve the right to do that. Especially if it's bullshit. But I digress. That was a very fun Let's Play. I'm glad I picked it for my first game. And thank you all so much for watching. If you watched all 7 parts of this Let's Play, thank you. Thank you so much, because I just, you know, I've been really wanting to do this again, and I'm really happy that I've been feeling good about my commentary and, like, you know, my gameplay in this playthrough and everything, and so it's a good vibe, you know. It feels like I'm expressing myself a bit, which I haven't really gotten to do in a while. So yeah, thanks everyone. Hope you all have a great night, day, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll see you in my next Let's Play, which is gonna be The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So we're going to be playing that original Nintendo 64 version. So, yep. Or maybe the PC port. I haven't decided yet. It's probably going to be the Nintendo 64 version, though. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good night.